Morning, ladies and gentlemen, fighters, officials. Just want to welcome you here. We put together this press conference because we thought it was necessary. I'll double click. Okay. Put it necessary to put people in the picture what's going on. There is so much going on, and in such a short space of time, we want to put it out there to the public and to the boxers. We've got a tournament tomorrow, and obviously there's another tournament which we'll talk about now. Firstly, just want to welcome Mike and his partner from Carnival City. They are new partners in boxing, and we have the privilege of doing a tournament there on the 24th of May. Thank you for the opportunity. And obviously Andre from the IBF, he's the convener for South Africa. Thank you for attending. And everybody else, and especially the fighters. I mean, that's the most important part of this. Without them, we wouldn't be standing here. I must teach some of them, or maybe I've got to get them some watches to be on time. But anyway, let's talk about the good news. Well, first of all, there's bad news and there's good news. I think that's how it goes, eh? Wasn't there? What we did was we agreed to do his defense locally, and we got a date, and we started working with people, and because you had to do it. And then there was a spanner in the works where somebody came and offered us a fight, and not in South Africa, but which is now, I think, it's something that we had to do. You know, with Boxing 5, we always take our boxers' interest to heart, and I know people are gonna take some flack, but it's in the boxers' interest, and it's in South Africans' boxing interest that our world champ, our WBO champion, who went to Japan and made a name for himself and for us in South Africa, has been offered a fight. We had to accept it. So now we've had to. The bad news is he's not defending his title in South Africa. He's fighting. His opponent will be announced. We just got to wait for the promoter to announce the opponent first. But I think people can guess what's happening. But because there's no secrets in this game. But I just think it's a great opportunity, and that's what we're here to announce at the 24th. We haven't disbanded the tournament. What we've done is we've actually put on we are putting on a tournament at Carnival City, and we focusing and highlighting some of our up-and-coming boxers as well as our world-rated international fighters. And the one fight that has already been approved is the IBF Africa Continental, which Katlego is fighting Lucky Mobiani, which we think is a great fight, and that's for their title. And we're busy with our friend who is Frank Sotomelo. We're busy getting him an opponent and seeing where he fits in for the title fight. And the other one is our boy from Cape Town, Ishmael Kadri. So those are those three, and then we're going to have Lerato Domini, who's world rated, and he's fighting somebody from the Philippines. I think it's that way, or I haven't got it right. We've had to just put this together, but they are coming. And then you've got Sequence Nkotoli. He's fighting somebody from Philippines, and both of them Philippines. One's from Thailand, other one's from... Guys, these things were put together last night, so that's why normally we know what's going on. But between Colin writing people, sort of documents on the papers and signing contracts and that, it's just, we learn every day. So just bear with me if I sound like I don't know what I'm doing, because I don't. But, and then we've got Josh Feldman fighting, and we've got Deron on the bill. That's 7 fights on the bill at this stage. So that's who we've got. And the tournament goes ahead on the 24th at Carnival City. And it's being named Back to the City because we're taking boxing back to Carnival City, which the venue is ideal. And everyone that knows boxing knows Carnival City. So that's that. And then obviously, let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got a development tournament here. I think we've got one 6-rounder, and the rest are, out of 10 fights, are 4-rounders. Some guys having their first fight, which is fantastic. I mean, that's great for them. And we all look forward to seeing them, see what they can do. Their first fight, it's not always easy, but I think once you're over that, you're on your way to, hopefully you're on your way to what you want to be in the boxing world. So that's really what this is about. And I think I want to give you over to the champ to say something, and then over to you.
Greetings to you all. I don't even know what to say, man. Knowing that I'll be fighting like in America real soon, so it's kind of amazing. But I was kind of looking forward to fighting back home, but it's a shame that I won't be fighting here at home. But it's very nice knowing that I get to chase my dreams once again. And I know a lot of people have had some rumors about the fight, and something I'm not ready with the person that I'm going to fight. But that's what they think about me, right? And I'm ready to prove the world. I'm ready to prove the world wrong once again. So thank you all for coming out, and hopefully, man, you guys put me on your prayers, and just look forward for the opponent to drop. And I promise you all, on the 19th, I'll get to define my belt, and I'll also be crowned a new champion. So yeah, I feel like that's all I can say. And great to have a team. It's great to have a great team behind me. I have Uncle Riaz, Uncle Larry, and Pops Colin. They're working real hard behind the scene. And when we win on that night, just know it's not only my hard work, it's all our work, and we all deserve it. And one of my trainers there, Shainan, yeah, man. So yeah, man, I think we're ready for anyone in the world. So yeah, man, I'm ready to make sure I put my name in the pound for pound list. So soon I'll be there in the pound for pound list, and all thanks to you guys. So yeah.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for coming out. So on that point of us not doing the homecoming, I mean, we were obviously very, very close to doing it. And obviously then I got a call for a possible super fight and mega fight. Again, we're not there yet. We are nearly there. And it's been a lot of hard work. So we just thought it would be best to not mess Phumelela around and give him the best opportunity for us to negotiate this chance and this dream and this mega fight. Again, so we're nearly there. We should know in the next few days, but it's taken us about 4 weeks of hard, intense work, plenty of stress. But, you know, again, it was just, you know, we wanted the homecoming at Carnival City. It would have been 25 years since the last WBO world title fight ever took place in South Africa. But, you know, sometimes in life it's just not meant to be. And it is one of those things where Phumelela does get the opportunity to chase his dream and fulfill his goals. And all of us are very proud of this young man. He's really captured our hearts, and he captured the South African sporting hearts as well. With everyone knows my name, thanks to SA Boxing Talk being in the ring straight after he beat Kosei Tanaka in a massive upset, probably one of the upsets of last year. And we're looking forward to getting this fight together. Please God overseas. May 24th still goes on. We're looking forward to that. We've got Lerato Dlamini, world-class featherweight, Sikon Kotoli, world-class super flyweight. Rated, both fighters are rated in the IBF. We're looking at bringing them along, getting them in position to fight for world titles. And then, of course, we're looking at doing other championships on the fight card as well. We've already got the headline with Katlego Kanyisa versus Lucky for the IBF Continental Africa Super Featherweight title. It's going to be a great fight. Frank Sotomela, Ishmael Kadri, we're also looking at putting them in championship fights. And then we've got Daron Zinman and Josh Feldman, obviously the two babies of Boxing 5. They've been developing, and they're developing nicely at a nice pace through Boxing 5. So I'm just looking forward to the 24th. It's back to the city. It's almost like back to the future in a very historic place of Carnival City. We'll see you there.
Done. Yeah, I think so. I think the boxing stuff to be over. But Boxing 5 has been involved with a company called Brain Eye, which some of the boxers were tested at our last weigh-in, and there's going to be guys being given the app. It's an app which tests concussion. So if a fighter gets hit on the head and he suffers, he can test it on this app, and it's been getting a lot of exposure in Australia. One of my friends from a previous, when I say previous life, that I played soccer with, he's been working on this for 7 years, and he approached me when he saw I was involved in boxing, and we've got somebody to sponsor 100 boxers with the app on their phone. So we're going to be putting the boxes on, and the Boxing 5 boxers will all get, plus other boxers will get, because we don't have 100 fighters, thank God. But not because of that, just that we can't afford it. But I think it's something that's really necessary. So it just shows that besides Boxing 5, through boxing, changing lives, we also want to look after those lives. Because, I mean, we've been through it. I mean, we went through the worst. In my first international trip, we obviously had, everybody knows the story of Laduma, having to go through that. And so we've been through it and prepared us for the worst. So everything else is just, it's easy. But I think we're going to be putting the guys on, and the guys on the tournament here will be getting it throughout the day, like today or tomorrow when they're here. We'll put them on. You bring your iPhone, because it has to go on an iPhone, and we put it on. If you don't have an iPhone and your parents have got an iPhone, what am I saying? Which boxer doesn't have an iPhone? So, but
I'm a Samsung guy. Just watch what you say.
No, we can put it on all phones, yeah. So I think that is something that is, again, I'm saying that Boxing 5 is going to do. And also we're going to give it to the managers, because people don't realize what happens in sparring. And it's all about, it's not just here in the fighting. In sparring, guys can do damage and they can get themselves injured. And I think it's just keeping a track on them on that. It doesn't tell you what's wrong, but it tells you there's a problem, and then you have to go and see to it, or they just take it easy and then go to a doctor. So that's something else that we've sort of got going. As well as I want to just mention our legal partners, which every boxer that needs any legal advice and needs to go, any problems they got, except if it's against Boxing 5, they will go to our legal guy and he'll represent you, no charge. So we've got that going, because we think that's also something boxers need. So we're getting there. So, but thanks for your patience, and now we'll give it up to the boxers to do what they do best.